Alright, welcome back. Garba sheu under fire over comments on service chiefs. Alright, the news in detail. The Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to President Muhammadu Buhari, Malam Garba Shehu, on Tuesday came under attack from elders across the country over his claim that the tenure of service chiefs was at the pleasure of the commander-in-chief. They described the presidential spokesman's defense of Buhari's refusal to sack the security chiefs as shameful, insensitive, and unprofessional in the face of rising insecurity in the country. The elders, under the aegis of Conference of Concerned Nigerian Elders, maintained that as a seasoned journalist, Garba Shehu ought to, at all material times, weigh his utterances against the general mood of the nation, particularly when discussions center on the vexed issue of security and public safety. The elders, in a statement by Professor Tunde Banjo for Southwest, Dr. Achike Nwachukwu for Southeast, Barrister Jackson Spiff for South-South, Alhaji Baba Usman Fontua, Northwest, Professor Sheu Bulama for Northeast, and Dr. Isaiah Tahila for North Central zones, respectively, warned the presidential aide against incurring the wrath of citizens who, they said, hardly sleep with both eyes closed, owing to the disturbing state of insecurity in the country. The statement said, "We are alarmed by a rather reckless, insensitive, shameful, and unprofessional statement credited to Garba Shehu, President Muhammadu Buhari's media advisor, to the effect that the service chiefs who have remained in office despite glaring lackluster record of performance serve at the pleasure of the commander-in-chief. We are indeed shocked that a senior journalist of Sheu's standing, who ought to be circumspect in his outings, especially when issues of security and public safety are concerned, would choose to speak in the manner he did. We dare say that only those that derive personal benefits from the status quo will support its retention, as Shehu has continued to shamefully do. Shehu and his ilk must be educated on the fact that though appointed by the president, the service chiefs owe their respective positions to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is embodied by the citizens, the taxpayers from whom they draw their humongous salaries, allowance, and other perquisites. Shehu, in an interview on our private radio station, Unity FM in Jos, the Plateau state capital, had said that no part of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, as amended, stipulated tenure of military high command. This was as he further explained that the president, who is the appointing authority, has not acted otherwise because he had classified and privileged information that critics and those calling for their sack are not privy to. In the referenced interview, Shehu had said that President Muhammadu Buhari is still keeping the service chiefs because he is seeing things Nigerians don't see. He is saying things that the critics are not saying. It is not a tenured appointment. There is no part of the law that says Chief of Army Staff and others must serve for 2 years. Then, after 2 years, he must go. He served at the pleasure of the president. All right, and that had been said so far. Okay, well, onto this, Garba Shehu under fire over comment on service chief. All right, and it has been gathered that the senior special assistant on media and publicity to President Muhammadu Buhari, Malam Garba Shehu, on Tuesday came under attack from elders across the country over his claim that the tenure of service chief was at the pleasure of the commander-in-chief. All right, and meanwhile, there's been a lot of reactions on social media onto this, and a lot of Nigerians, and then someone, according to Ajibola Akinyele, he has said that, well, the truth of the matter is this country has been in a case whereby a lot of people are tired, they are frustrated already. So whatsoever anybody likes, anyone should say, but the truth of the matter is that God is bigger than any problem. Well, according to what Ajibola has said, he said, well, Garba Shehu knows what he is talking about. He knows what he's doing based on the fact that he is enjoying himself, and he does not care about the masses. So he can decide to say whatsoever he likes, but he should remember that Judgment Day is close. All right, and that has been said so far on that. And then meanwhile, according to Engine Salau, he has said that, well, this is a country whereby everybody fights for his own pocket. You don't blame anybody. Well, and someone is saying here that, well, the thing is, since the regime of the APC, they have not been able to make things right with the Nigerian citizens. And a lot of people are right now saying that, well, we just give them some time, let them pack their load and go. But someone is saying that if you start talking about packing their load and go, then for how many years are we talking about? Because we can't continue like this. All right, that reminds me of that song we says, "Shey na like this we go the day." Like this we go the day. No, we cannot be like this. How long can we continue like this? Well, the truth of the matter is, let Nigerians keep praying. We need prayers to make everything straight. Yes, okay, the Bible says that, no, it will make the crooked way straight in our own time. All right, and that is it on this one. A lot have been said so far. I know Nigerians are not happy. According to what Senator Ali Indume said earlier, he said that, how long are we going to continue like this? We have talked about the insecurity in the country, but yet we keep hearing excuses. That you people should remember that the good Lord will ask us one after the other. That when you were a senator, what did you do? When you were a leader, what did you do? He says, well, I have told my leader, I told my president, but I will tell them that, but my president did not listen to me because he was in the right path to do the right thing, but he did not do. But to him, he has said his own. Well, I was so shocked by that statement by Senator Ali Indume. All right, and then that is it on this one, my people. Let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks always.